Hi there. In our last section, you learned about the transformation of a matrix. You also learned how the elementary operations are used to simplify or reduce the matrices. In this section, you are going to learn about the inverse of a matrix. You will also learn how elementary operations are used to simplify and find the inverse of the matrix. So, let's begin. Inverse of matrices. If matrix A is Aij with order m by n is a square matrix of order m by n, then the matrix P is the inverse of matrix A if the product of matrix A and B is equal to matrix I. In other words, we can say that B is the inverse of matrix A if we multiply both the matrices A and B and we get the identity matrix. So we can say that P is an inverse matrix of matrix A. Let's consider some properties that we need to remember in order to find the inverse of the matrices. So the first property, inverse of a matrix is unique. It simply means that if we want to find the inverse of a matrix, there is only one value for that matrix. Or in other words, you can also say that the value of the inverse matrix is a particular value of the matrix. Second property, if A and B are two matrices of the same order, then the inverse of the product of matrix A and B is equal to the product of inverse matrix B times inverse matrix A. In other words, you can say that if we want to find the inverse of the product of two matrices, then it is equal to inverse of second matrix times the inverse of first matrix.